We are looking at this moon. I'm in my driveway, you all. I'm trying to see if we can get this live stream. If you're just tuning in, this is live streaming of the moon. And I'm sure, sorry, it's a little bit, it's still daylight where I'm at, looking at this moon. Can you hear me? Hello there, everyone. Hello, Apple Brooks. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I got it. I got this moon. It's kind of, okay, I think that's probably a little bit better with this moon in the sky. Hello, that's wonderful. So, it's like half its luminosity or half its whatever it's supposed to be, you all. It is. I think it's going up in the sky. Yeah, it's going up. Hello, Tracy. Good morning. So this is the moon. And I've got my iPhone 8 looking at it. And got it on my tripod with an equatorial mount. However, I don't have this equatorial mount. Well, I don't have it fine-tuned. I don't. I just dug it out, I think maybe a month ago is when I dug it out. That's right. Good evening in Northern Ireland, you all. Let me flip this around. Hello and good evening. I got this flipped up. Yeah, got it flipped up. That's okay, you all. Yeah. It's, oh, did you see that? It just did something. I think it unfocused itself. Will the moon reveal its secrets, really? Will it? Because we know it has a lot of secrets up there. It does. There's a lot of theories. There's a lot of speculation as to what the moon is and what it isn't. It is referred to as a satellite. Is Earth's satellite, I guess. Thank you, Tracy. I can't tell if this is super clear or not. Shake That Spear was right, 100%. Y'all, let me see this. T, is it 23:33 right now, you all? Okay, that's good. I wonder what it looks like. You know, I've yet to look at the moon or the stars on a big screen TV. I bet it looks really good. And if you have one of those TVs that can zoom up, I bet it looks even better. I bet it does. Yeah. It's 144 and 41 likes. Love it. Hello there in Northern Ireland. There's been a lot of plane trails in the sky. It's never been like this before. Well, there's a lot of things happening in our world. T Honey, Gina Honeys is seeing 149. T, you need to refresh that button. Hello, Michelle. You are. I've been up at my she shed today. And yeah, 143. Straightening up there, breaking down that old box spring because it had some nice 1x3s on it. Yeah. So I got that all broken down. I got my tools picked up and finished cleaning the last of that hydroponics. Got it put back together with some fresh plants. It'd take around a month, and then we'll have some, maybe not even that long, some nice fresh vegetables throughout the winter. That's right, you all. Hello, beautiful vibe dynamic, you all. I like to use this. Oh, this is what I'm using. I'm using, you all, get this, so you can do this too. And if you have a YouTube channel and you don't have any subscribers and stuff like that, you can actually You can take your cell phone and you can go live and put it to private, and you can zoom up with the zooming capabilities of YouTube. You can zoom up really far, but what I'm using right now is my iPhone SE and a Simmons spotting scope mounted to this equatorial mount. It's 20 by 60 by 60 mm zoom is what it is, and I like it. I do like it. I don't have a fancy telescope out here. Doing this, if I can do simplicity and still get an image, I'm going to do it, you all. The less complicated. Steve, I have no main focus. I have one line on my About Me. Join me as we something. I can't even tell you what it says. Yeah, I touch a lot of different topics. And yeah. Well, there's one thing this channel isn't. It's not a hate channel. I can tell you that right now. And it's not a gossiping channel. Did you see something just now fly in front of that moon, or was my eyes deceiving me? Yeah. My best advice to someone who wants to know what this channel was about, look at my playlists, because I touch a lot of different topics. But my playlist will say a lot of things. It will. Oh, you did? You seen meteors falling out? When I went to the Subaru telescopes today, I saw a lot of more or less falling stars, if that's what one would call them. Let me high dearths across the UFO. I don't know what a dearth is. Oh, death. I'm sorry, William, honey. I thought you said a dearth, and I'm thinking, well, I've heard that before, what a dearth was, but I forgot the meaning of it. Yeah, that's right. If I'm led to look at something, I will look at it. But if I'm not, I probably won't. I know there's a lot of people who share a lot of different things, and some things appeal to some people and some things don't. You just got to be led by your spirit. That's right. Kitty's in the house taking a nap. She's going to wake up around 9 o'clock probably and be ready for the night, but then sleep some more. On top news, star soon pass, a small plane searching. Small planes are searching. Gina W., you're welcome. I am saying what I am using right now is my iPhone SE with a cell phone adapter for the eyepiece of my Simmons spotting scope, which is a 20 by 60 by 60 mm mounted on an equatorial mount, and YouTube more zooming capability, but I don't want to zoom all the way up like that, because we certainly can zoom up all the way like that. We can zoom up, how far can we zoom? We can zoom up this far, okay, and then you got a really close up of the moon. Don't know how clear it might be. I'm sure there's some atmospheric interruptions up there, or disturbances and stuff, but yeah, this is a, that's right, you all. Hello in Alabama. I think I'm trying to shrink it down, you all. I really am. So like I was saying before, seeing this is what it would look like. You can see the eye of it. But if you have a YouTube channel, even though you don't got subscribers, you can do this yourself and put it to private, and you can look at it all yourself, and you know, it'd be all for you, and you can just examine the moon too if you didn't want to go live and stuff. is what I would say. We just touched 10 minutes at 204.85. How we doing over here? Yes, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. You made that come in my mind. But yes, it's a how many million miles away? Let me say it. Yes, 250,000 miles away, because we have the technology to do that, you know. We really do. Oh no, yes we can, you all, we sure can. We can focus on that object up 250,000 miles away. Even though your human eye cannot see it, but that's okay, you all, we can do it. Yes, that's right. Let me try to zoom this. Okay, wait, I think I have reached a, I don't know, my phone don't want to shrink it down. Let's do this, you all. I'm trying to move to the side. I think I got it, but my two knobs are in conflict with one another. They are. Oh no, I'm turning it the wrong way, you all. You got me distracted with that rocket talk. That's right. Love you. Yeah, so this moon it's really interesting. It's a nice subject to zoom up on. I just need to learn how to turn the knobs, and we'll be okay. I think I do. I don't know, you all. This thing is kind of tricky, and I'm thinking, what is going on with this? I really am. The two knobs are touching one another is what's happening. When the moon glows like that, there's a rainbow, and I have no idea about a rainbow on the moon. I really don't. The sun is 93 million miles, and the moon is 250,000 miles away from us. Wow, that's really, I could not reach it in one day. I'm trying to get this, okay, well, this doesn't want to cooperate with me, you all, so, I gotta do this. Sorry about that. I gotta turn it like that because my, turning knob doesn't want to turn for me, because the moon is traveling way too fast across this sky, this moon ship. Yeah, I seen something fly across that moon, you all, just then. I really did. That's right. I'm trying to see which way I turn this thing. Okay, I think I got it. At the moment, you see the moon halo of color. See now, if my two rods are touching, and I think it's because I don't have my telescope, my spotting scope up high enough to where they won't touch. That's not very nice of me. Yeah. We have very, Kat Aaron Davis, we have, yes, excellent viewing sight is what we have. I just wanted to show this moon, you. I really am trying to slow down on my videos on the weekend, because you are really, there's no way I could watch all the videos that I do. If I do 24 videos in 1 week, there's no way I'd be able to catch up with them. I wouldn't. That's okay. Will I set my cameras up to record all night to see if more happens? Who's going to set their cameras up all night to see what happens? Somebody with activated motion detector cameras? I got cameras, but when I turn on my cameras, it all depends on how I turn them on, they eat every bit of my bandwidth up. Unless I pick and choose which cameras I want to look at the night sky. We got the moon, so we hope the moon does reveal its secrets. I'm sure it has some secrets that it has revealed to some people. They may not want to tell others about it. They really may not. You seen the moon vibrating? Yes, it does. You're right, it vibrates. I'm trying to see which way you all. I do apologize. I did not raise this, the legs on this tripod up high enough to where the two knobs would not touch one another. That's my bad. Mental as anything with a sad face. Boom. Yeah. Somebody's going to a different room. T, where you going? You going to go to a different room? That's all right. Yeah. Hello there, Jay Jocelyn. You up? You're just tuning in. You can see I've got this iPhone hooked up to my equatorial mount, and we're trying to zoom up on this moon. We can really zoom close up if we want, and look at these craters, which are probably areas where ships exit from. They probably are, and I'm not just saying that. Let's bring this back over. It does have kind of like a reddish, orangish glow to it. I guess that's reflecting from the sun, you know. Does it look like light going on and off? I don't know. My phone is really small. Thank you, Gina. I like seeing if we can see anything. I really do on this moon when you zoom up like that. I really like to see. I think there is. Let me scoot this over, you all. Just bear with me because I did not set my legs up on this tripod high enough for the moon up there in the sky at this angle. Oh, I've got a telescope. I do. I just don't like to use it. I don't. It's very bulky, extremely bulky, and you can't be carrying around something like that. Yeah, now there are those who have mounted on the ground, mounted telescopes. They're massive. I don't think I have any location here where I would put it. And then I'd have to worry about it. I would. There's something happening to it. It's a nice thought. It's a nice gesture. It is. Then I'd have to have somebody come set it up if I had a massive, massive one. Yeah. Now see, it's like the moon refocused itself is what it's like. Oh, you are blocked by a few trees. Well, I am up in the, I do have the capability, I really do. Now let's talk about this. I have the capability, if I want, when it gets really cold outside, I can lower the top part of my window and I can shoot the moon, not shoot the moon, but get a good vantage point of the moon and the stars. If it's super, super cold in the winter. I've done it before from my living room. I just had to wear really nice warm clothes to stay warm if it's really cold out with that window open. Oh, that'd be great, Kelly Kibo. I wonder if we could see in those craters. I'd like for something to come out of those craters. I'd like for a ship to just literally shoot up right out of those craters and show us some, you know, more whatever. Like, it's like that movie, what was it? I just watched it. I actually sit down for 2 minutes. It was something about the moon. What do y'all remember what it was? Because I can't remember what it was. Moonfall. It was Moonfall. And they were talking about these craters in the moon. That's right. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be a mothership. I really would not at this point. Anything is possible. Absolutely anything. And, if it uncloaked and then boom, you have this big old massive ship. It may not even be round like the moon. Mick Olson, well, a lot of things have turned out like that. It really has, a whole lot of things. Let me bring this moon down and just move it. You can see the sky is getting a certain bluish, darker bluish hue to it. Yeah, the Death Star, that's right. The movie is about the moon is a Death Star, and there's like this AI life form that doesn't like, I guess, anything with electronics or AI in it. And inside the moon, deep inside, there is an alien, like a sentient life form that gives the astronauts the ability, the capability to literally destroy this AI thing on moonfall. The sentient life form, it can read your mind, it can get your memories and show you visualizations, holograms, and it can download you right away with everything you needed. But really, this life form is going to destroy Earth. It was headed straight toward Earth. The moon was falling. It was losing its orbit because the moon turned out to be a great big massive ship, I think. Something like that. And it was getting ready to cause all kinds of cataclysms on the Earth. The Earth was about to get destroyed, but it didn't get destroyed, is what happened. They saved the Earth and what little was left of humanity, more or less. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I don't know if I'd watch it again. That was a long time to sit there. Extremely long time. That moon is going to go up, you all. I promise. It's going to rise up. Let's see. One time I zoomed up on the top of the moon. You ever tried to with your camera? With a different camera, trying to zoom up on the top of the moon, and it will not focus for the life of you. For some strange reason, it does not want to focus. If you've tried to zoom up on the moon like that, the top part, it literally will unfocus itself and keep you from zooming up. You all know I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to see this moon. Yeah. See, and we can... It's not crisp because this iPhone SE does not take super crisp shots. Like some of the iPhones. This iPhone SE only has one lens in the back, and I deliberately got it because it only had one lens. See this shaded area? What if underneath there is a great big old chasm, and that's just smoke screen underneath that big shaded area? The moon is a reflection. The moon is a hologram. The moon is a Death Star. The moon is a ship. The moon is a Dyson sphere brought over here from leftover battle or something like that. The moon's inhabitants, their planet got destroyed by AI, and they reseeded the Earth here. Now the AI's here, and the AI wants to destroy the moon. Well, the AI did, not the AI, but we have shot rockets at the moon. And there were books back in, long ago, they were talking about what was on the moon. And it was like these spider-like beings, arachnids or something, on the moon. And they wanted to fire a rocket at the moon and destroy the moon to destroy the alien life that is on that moon, is what they wanted to do. Every cloud has a silver lining. Yeah. Okay, Gina, can you hold it still? Yeah. Yeah, that's like would sell. Is the moon hollow and does it ring like a bell? What if it does? Okay, now if the moon is hollow and it rings like a bell, let me do this. You are sorry, my two handles are touching. And because the moon is like, if the moon was hollow and it's a ship or like a Dyson sphere, it's where a lot of beings live or one type of entity lives. Well, what if the earth is hollow too? What if the earth is a ship? There is a theory that the earth is a ship and the earth is hollow and there's different levels inside the earth with different inhabitants. And then at the core of the center, according to theory, you know, there is no big thing of molten lava. Well, there could be. I don't know, but different layers and stuff, you all. There's so many theories out there. You just pick one. Pick one or pick them all and learn about them. And it's okay. It really is okay what your theory is about the earth. Yeah, it's quite all right what your theory is about the moon, because nobody has all the answers. Even if they claim they do, they don't. They don't. It's like they're not omnipotent, so they don't have all the answers. That's right. Not Kelly, honey. No, Gina, don't have no Discord. I don't even have an app for the Discord. And I would not even have time to get on something like that. My life is literally plumb full from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed at night. Plumb full. I don't sit down. There's so much to do around here. And I keep myself busy. And I literally wear myself out is what happens. I exhaust all the energy left in my body until I don't have any more. I'm like, yeah, just there's plenty of people like me. You keep going and going and going until you literally wear yourself out. And when it's time for bed, that's the end of it. That's it. And it's all right. It is. Ah, the wood stacking. The wood stacking is done for now. He put one row on there. And then he put the one row on there. What did we do? We went and got some cracked corn. Some cracked corn. A 50-pound bag of cracked corn for $13.99. And a 50-pound bag of whole corn. And I think he mixed it together and put them in these barrels because he likes to feed the birds, and they'll eat it. And then we got some more catfish food. So yeah, we went to pick up stuff like that. And what did we do when we get back home? I worked on that video with Trey. Yeah, I do like to have fun. You all, I do like to do fun videos. Despite what some people may think, I do have a sense of humor. And no, Trey, honey, did not ask me or tell me, Gina, honey, will you work out? I made that up. But I thought that's going to fit good in my video because that's what I wanted to do. And I do. I love art. And I love going to the museums. I love looking at graffiti that's artistic. I really love it. And I'm so glad that he did take the time to record it. He's got a... He don't share all the same things that I share, but he's got a good heart deep within his being. He does, and he's easygoing. But he wouldn't be easygoing if you do him the wrong way, I would imagine. Just like me. No. Somebody said, woman, somebody talking about this video that I did last night, you all. They said, woman, if somebody told you to jump through a hoop, you do it. You don't know me. You do not know me. No, I'm not going to do stuff like that. Absolutely not. I do what I want, is what I do. I do what I want, and I don't like to be bossed around. I don't like to be told what to do. I'm a free spirit. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say, like a lot of people. No, you don't be saying that somebody's going to make me do something, that I'll do something. No, you don't know me at all if you think that of me. That's right, you all. We got it going. Boom. Jay Joslin, that was a man telling me that. You know what I did? Because he was rude. And this other one said, you ain't been with a man for a long time. That's why you doing that video. I blocked him too. You all, these people, they get in their own head and they got their mind in the gutter. That's what they do. They got their mind in a gutter. I was thinking, come on. But that's all right, you all. It's fine. I'm going to be me. They can be them, but they can be them on somebody else's channel, not on mine. That's right. It is a half illuminated moon. Absolutely it is, you all. Are them androids on television? What the androids? On the news, you talking about the androids on the news? Or are you talking about the human-like beings? Okay, the androids are neither, they don't identify with being male nor female, I think. They're gender neutral. That's what I wrote about the, I think I read that, something about that today, artificial intelligence and put into the robots. Yeah, that's right. Boom, Planet X is the sun. What? Planet X is the sun's, oh, twin. Yeah. Your birthday, Lionel Judah. Happy belated birthday on the 29th. So is today the 1st of October? You all, let me take this off the moon. I'm done. I'm done filming the moon. I'm gonna put this to me. Is today the, see how I got this set up, y'all? Let me turn this around. This is how I got this set up. So this is a Simmons spotting scope. Right here, you see it, right here. I've got it pointed at the moon up there. I'm gonna put this on here because I don't want anything to get on there. So let me, oopsie. Let me put this on there. Now you can't get nothing on here. But yeah, this is what I've got. This is an equatorial mount. I've got a remote control, but this is a, this is what I've been zooming up with, 2060 by 60. It has a screw underneath. And you can get this eyepiece right here. I like to put like electrical tape over it. It blocks out any of the sunlight, extra sunlight if it's on there, you all. So yeah, that's what I was using. Let me put this back to me. Now that I'm on here, you all, let me see you. You gotta do a night sesh, mama. I don't know what a night sesh is. I don't. I'm an introvert, you all. I'm an extreme introvert at times. I like my space. I do. I like my quiet time. That's how I wind down. Just time to myself. Looks like my glasses might have some kind of tint on them. I just now noticed that. Or my eyes might be a little tired. You all, they might. Oh, they're coming out and spend the time with us. Oh, Michelle. That's kind of funny, but that's all right. It is true, you all. This is my garden. Look how the leaves look like they're turning on the top. They are really starting to turn here where I'm at. I hope we got a good connection, you all. This is my planter cattle troughs right here I got from my neighbor up the road. He was going to throw them away. I said I can make planter boxes out of them. And then me and my daughter went and got these goat panels that arch like this. And this is recycled pallets that you can see sweet potatoes are in here. Recycled pallets, and there's sweet potatoes down in there somewhere, you all, above ground. And but look at this. So we got that. Isn't that neat, you all? How these hang down, and it's nice decoration. I'm glad it's not snakes. Look at that, you all. Come on now. Isn't that wild? I like looking at them. Could you imagine if you were a little kid now and you got to play underneath something like that? Wouldn't that be wonderful? It's like being under a weeping willow tree. Birdhouse gourds. Well, or those things, you know, in school that you could, in the art music class, when they're dried out, you go like that. How they can shake them. Yeah, like this. Look how big they are. Kind of looks like a watermelon pattern. But yeah, you all, this is, it's pretty cool. It is. You can see these things hanging down too. So now this will be in place for next year, for the growing season next year. And so will these right here. And this thing right here, it's going to get something in it, is what it's going to get. It's going to get a lot of something in it. That's right, you all. It is. See how long my cord is to my battery in my pocket? It's like a 5 foot or 6 foot thing. It's taller than me. That's right. Whoo! Yeah. Love you too, Michelle. You all, have you seen my she shed now? We can go look at my she shed since I did break down that box spring. Let me flip this around, you all. Let's hope that we have reception going up there. I may not. Let's see it, you all. We can do it. We can call, let me, no. Let me show you the tires. Remember I told you about the tires that I had got off the Facebook for $400 for my husband's Jeep, because his tires, you all, let's hope we got reception. His tires didn't have tread. Look at that. Didn't have tread, and he needed a new set of tires. And I got them for $400 off of the Facebook. Look at the tread on here. And it's the size and the exact same thing that goes on this Jeep. He put them on his, put the car jack on the floor jack, changed them himself, you all. But those are 240. These are 245, 75, 17. No, 255, 75, 17, or 245. These were like a 235. So yeah, he got him some new tires. So we did that, you all. I stay really busy. Let's see, you all. My goodness, Michelle, honey. And I'm not done. I haven't got out here to even sweep this stuff. Let's go see that she shed. Yeah. Look, see, you got the planes up here. See, don't that look like a UFO? But it's not. Well, what if it is a UFO, really? And we just think it's those white airplanes, but what if it ain't? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right, you all. We can do it. This gets me in trouble right there. That's all right. I hang it right there. Yeah. You all, let me know how our reception is. We're going to go up to the shed. Oh, no, that's terrible, T. Susan B. Honey. Hello there. Yeah. Hello. It's cold out here. Let me show you my not my she shed. You all may not have reception over here by this greenhouse. I pulled out all the cucumber plants. Do we got reception? You let me know when it cuts out. Look at these beautiful wildflowers. I pulled all the cucumbers out of here because they started to get powdery mildew. Okay. So look at this. So this is going to have the winter stuff put in it. And these cucumbers right here, these are the ones that we can cut open and save the seeds from. The ones that are like this. But yeah, this is done for. Let's see how warm it is in here, you all. Look at this. That's the temperature in here. So this is, it's all done. Somebody don't got no green thumb. He does too. He's a Martian. Michelle, he is not telling you the truth. He is from Mars. Michelle, listen to me. If you have an Irishman, that guy from Ireland, I think his name is T, and he's telling you he don't have a green thumb. First of all, he's had the four-leaf clovers are in Ireland and the shamrocks. Plus, he's a Martian, so he most definitely does have a green thumb. That's what he's got, a green thumb. Okay, we're going to come to the she shed. Polly Temple got me this she shed as soon as I started doing my stuff in here, you all. We got a little squeaky going on. Yes, we do. And I don't have a, I have somewhat of a light in here, you all. I do, somewhat of a light. And they got another light. So I broke down the old box spring. And this is a bed that I had gotten off of the Facebook. It was a little bit too long, so I spent 6 hours, you all, cutting it down. Cutting it down and redoing it so it would fit perfect. It is, and behind it, this thing right here behind it, this was the mat that I had upstairs on the floor. I don't know where to put it right now, so I just stuck it right here. But yeah, this is a, watch how, look how good this fits. I cut this board to where this mattress would fit perfectly, and this one wouldn't move off of it, you all. This came from the thrift store. I washed it really good. It's really thick. This came from the thrift store. It's a thick sheet, and this did too. If I can get something at a secondhand store and it's in good quality, I'm going to get it, because I'm not going to pay a lot of money for something I'm not. I never did like having to do that, because I never did grow up with money. Grew up in the projects, you all. So yeah, this is the she shed that came from Goodwill a long time ago. This came from the trash in Hawaii. Used to be my son's when he was little. That came from the trash. I got this right here, you all. At the same place I got that old Bible on the side of the road. There was the bread maker. There was the Bible. There was this cane. There was a wheelchair. Not a wheelchair. A walking thing that had the seat on it for an older person. And when my stepdad had a bad auto accident, he used it. And then there was a potty chair, brand new, you all. So yeah, this right here, this was given to me. This came out of my second hand. Yeah, look at what on earth is in this shirt. Oh yeah, you got to have some of these Milwaukee things right here. I like them. I do, and it's got a nice little thing on it, you so you can like turn that, and it cuts metal, and it cuts wires when you need it to cut. This needs to go with my tools right there. So this is my she shed, and the Amish built this, and it was just 2x4s and particle board. But I put insulation in all the walls by myself, up here and on there. Laid on my back and put insulation with a staple gun. And then I got paneling, and I paneled the whole entire shed by myself. My daughter helped with some of the pieces, and then I did the wood trim by myself too. And it turned out really good, and I put a floor in it. Put down this laminate floor, and I got that wood stove off of Facebook years ago for like $200, and I had the Amish put a hole in the roof, so we have a wood stove right here. Y'all, I'm not done cleaning up in here. I'm not. I really ain't. Yeah, you can do it. I know materials are a lot more expensive now. They are. Jupiter is going to go to Earth. Is Jupiter rising? Is that what it is, you all? We was looking at the moon. If you're just now joining that video, I left the tripod outside with the spotting scope, watching the moon, and I came up here to the she shed. That's right. Oh, Jupiter Ascending. Yeah, that's a really good movie. I liked it. Thank you, Michelle. It is. We got a she shed rules. My husband likes to come up here, sit in that chair, and he'll watch a movie on the TV when he gets a free moment, you all. When he gets a free moment, he'll do it. So I'm going to come out. I got to turn off these lights. Yeah. Let me turn them off. Turn off the lights and lock the door. That's what you got to do. If you live in the city, you'll lock your doors and you'll lock all your windows too, is what you'll do, because you don't want to leave anything unlocked. You don't. Okay, we got this. Moon crash, you all. See, look at see that reddish hue over there behind the trees? It's in the sky because I think oh no, that's not the moon over there. The moon's up here, you all. So why is it pink over there? Why is it pink over there behind the trees if the moon is up here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I am going to be going, you all. I'm about done for. Haven't sat down today. But I'm getting ready to turn in for the night. I am going to relax. So that's great. So thank you all for tuning in, and that moon is up here behind these trees. You can see it right here between the leaves. There's the moon up there. Right there. Now it looks fake like this. It really does. Thank you all for tuning in, you all. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.